It takes the force of communities, individuals, states, and nation to change the path of destruction that we're on to a path of reservation to save the earth. This is an ecological and economical issue for our nation. 200 pounds of paper recycled equals 17 trees saved. Enforcing rules and regulations will up these numbers and increase the amount of recyclables that we get back that we can put back into the nation. For example, at Splashdown Water Park, I was an employee this summer, and they enforced putting recycling bins for paper and cans beside regular trash cans. This had a great effect. People had no problem putting the recyclables in the correct bin, and it upped the number of items we were able to recycle, and it reduced the amount of waste throughout, the amount of waste and the amount of littering throughout the park. The average person uses 650 pounds of paper per year. This would equal 100 million tons of wood saved. To transition to a nation that's effectively reducing waste and recycling, government agencies should enforce rules and regulations. Imagine how much of that paper we could recycle that people use every year if we had recycling bins in parks and other high traffic areas, because people really wouldn't have that much of a problem putting things where they belong if they had easy access to the place to put them. So if counties spent more tax dollars on putting recycling bins in parks, schools, malls, and other high traffic areas, it would be beneficial to the government and beneficial to the community. 392 cans are used by the average person per year. Aluminum saves 95% of the energy it would take to make aluminum from its original source, bauxite. Aluminum is a very valuable recyclable. It's the most recycled item throughout our nation today. Recycling brings communities closer, working towards a common goal, and it creates opportunities to raise funds. For example, charitable organizations earns funds to further local projects from collecting recyclables. The Boys and Girl Scouts Club uses aluminum cans as a competition. They have a cans competition, and they use that to raise money for camp and other activities that the club does. And not only is it benefiting the children in the community because they're able to do this to raise money, but it also benefits the cause of recycling. Habitat for Humanity uses cans to build houses for low-income families. They have a networking system where they have many different sources bring in aluminum cans, paper, and tons of other recyclables, and they use the money that they get from these recyclables towards building decent facilities for low-income families to live in. And it's amazing how using this recyclables can result in homes for people to live in. That's just one thing that someone's doing. And just imagine if other companies and organizations had the support of government agencies, how much we could do for our communities across the nation. Government agencies enforcing rules and regulations to promote recycling, it would benefit the economy, the communities, and individuals, and better our environment. The world isn't going to have all of the natural resources forever. They will deplete eventually. So we need to do everything that we can do now to save them. So think about how beneficial it would be if you go to McDonald's, get a meal, you have at least 4 items that could be recyclable. You have the bag that your food came in, the wrap that your sandwich came in, the cardboard box that your fries came in, and then your cardboard cup that your drink comes in. All of these items are recyclable. So you eat your food, and then you can put everything else that you have gotten from your meal back into the recycling cycle. And it would just be awesome if more people could do that, and it was easy by having the sources they need readily available, close by on almost every corner, or in the park or throughout schools. It's really something that our nation needs, and it's about time that we start doing something for the earth, because it's done everything for us. It's our home, and we should start taking care of it. Thank you for your time.